how you doing? How you feeling? It's your girl, Big Daddy Jenn, and we back at it again with another video. And I got some special guests with me.
Make some noise, y'all! What the fuck?
But, I got my cousins here, big fam. They decided to join me on a little video. So we just gonna, just talk about... Yeah, so today we're gonna talk about, just being in a season of separation. I just feel like lately, I feel like if we think about from January to now, we had our seasons this year, right? Like, from the beginning of the year, it was given very much like, it's New Year's, I'm trying to get my life together, I got these goals coming, and I'm fine being by myself. And then summer hit. We know what summer was like. Summer was giving very much
hot girl summer.
It was fun.
She said,
No, I don't know about that.
Summer was giving very much.
I had a time.
Yeah, it was giving, the decorum left the window, and now, fall is coming, and these two are in school. I graduated, but tell us how is school going?
School is going. It's senior year, so it's getting rough out here, just rough, but it's good. I'm almost done.
I'm in nursing school. That's all I can say.
When I say a season of separation, season of isolation, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
I don't mess with nobody.
Is that the energy you're giving right now?
Yes. Get off my phone.
My phone stay on D&D.
I don't want to talk to y'all. I'm losing hair. Is
this just for the semester? This is just for the school? Or is this you feeling like this is where life has you right now?
Nah, this is where life has me right now. I don't like nobody. I literally talk to the same 7 people.
That's not giving isolation.
That's not giving isolation.
Isolation is the socials, whoever be trying to be friends on their cut. I stick to who I've been knowing and who's gonna support my journey.
Okay, yeah.
I get behind that.
No, definitely. No, definitely. I don't feel like you said, I don't feel like this season, I've been in a season where I wasn't talking to nobody, but right now I feel like I have my solid people that I speak to, a good routine of stuff that's going on, but then also I feel like God is also taking me out of the mix of certain things, because he's like, where are you going? This little habit, this little pattern, this little situation is not going with you. So you either got to leave it or we going to make them leave you. Plural. So, yeah, so now we're going to move on to standing on business. What standing on business means for you guys?
I'm standing on business.
Standing 10 toes down.
Standing on business.
Standing on business is keeping your word.
I said what I said, and I'm done with all that talking.
And it's just very much disciplining yourself.
I'm done with all that talking.
It's just crazy, because I feel like all the women that are saying that they stand on business, we really fighting hard to not fold. We said what we said, but are y'all really doubling down?
Yes.
What is some examples of standing on business? How have you done that recently?
Not responding, not going back to relationships that no longer serve me, whether that be a relationship, friendship, situationship. Yeah.
She said she done with him. She done, right?
I don't want you trying to feel
I'm dead ass.
I think my standing on business would be more so with school. If I'm gonna say, Christina, we gotta lock in and sit down, cut the socials off, I stood on business with that.
Okay.
Christina, you can't go take this nap today, you gotta go to the library. I stood on business.
Okay.
I went to the library for the whole day.
Yeah. I feel like you cannot stand on business without balance. So
or discipline.
Discipline, heavy on the discipline. So it's just what are some things that you guys are implementing in your schedule to make sure that you are on your P's and Q's?
Definitely, I feel like I'm already, I'm low-key OCD, so, sticking to a schedule is what really helps me, balance everything out. I got my internship, I got class, but in between that, I go to the gym. If I really am going through something, and I'm slacking on the gym, and I need, an outlet, I go to the gym. There's certain shit that I don't do anymore that was, unhealthy or weren't, good ways to clear my mind, and now I've realized I've gotten rid of that. So stand on business too, it's not always about people, but it's just also
taking yourself seriously.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, We talking about well-rounded, all right? You said mentioning a healthy schedule. Like I realized like when I had so much free time, I had so much time to let things come in that just was not supposed to be there, or I had time to like distract myself with things that didn't make sense. And now I feel like now that I have a busier schedule, it's been keeping me grounded. Like it's been keeping me like, okay, like I know I need to do this, I know I need to do this, so I need to make sure I go to sleep a little earlier, or make time to like take care of myself, or make time to like make sure I eat. I mean, we working on the eating right. that's that's still in progress, but you have to also, I feel like if you're gonna stand on business, you gotta find out what works for you, because I feel like a lot of that standing on business thing, like it's not working for the girls who like are not doing things to fill in the voids that they're trying to replace. Like you say you're gonna stand on business by not talking to that guy, but like now that you like not texting him back, now that you're not talking to him,
watching that story,
you stalking him,
you watching that location,
you felt that.
you watching everything.
No, for real. And even like you said, like doing things personally to like help you, like going to the gym, making sure that you're still educating yourself. Like you gotta fill things in that are gonna help you grow. Like, so now, what are some things that you feel like God is basically saying that you need to get rid of in order for you to stand on business? Christina?
Why y'all look at me first?
Because you've been a little quiet.
I would say social media. What else? Trying to balance that outside life with school, knowing that school is a priority. People, and my sleep schedule, I would say.
How's that going?
I'm tired. I'm tired.
Christina,
I haven't got a real 8 hours of sleep, and I don't know how long.
Listen, great things come with sacrifice. So, in due time.
What's this semester over?
It's up and it's stuck.
Yeah.
I feel like we've been talking a lot on like, schedule stuff. I don't think Christina talked too much about standing on business, like, in her love life.
I don't have a love life. I don't know what y'all talk about. Y'all know these Haitian people be on the tube. I'm single and I'm ready for a ring. I'm standing on business. Daddy, if you're watching this, I'm single. Thank you.
Period, Poppy.
What about you? What you gotta say to Poppy?
I don't need take the mic. How about you?
What about your love life?
Oh,
Trying to throw people under the bus.
Okay, well, if we're being honest, I'm 24.
Yeah, well, go on.
I'm 24. Like, there's a lot of expectations, especially, it's so crazy, because when I was in high school, when I was going to college, like, my parents wanted me to focus on school. My parents wanted me to focus on this. And now, I swear, as soon as I graduated or walk across the stage, they're asking, where's my husband? My parents and, like, my family, they really, like, looking at me like I'm getting old and I need to be married with one kid already. But honestly, and I'm not even gonna lie, I'm a CLG all the way, certified lover girl all the way. Like, I don't know.
You said CLG?
Yeah.
COG.
Yeah,
I said CLG.
Okay.
Not you guys on your phone.
Sorry.
No. I'm looking at standing on business.
Oh, okay.
No, she's not. She's on Instagram.
I'm keeping up with Diddy.
Get out of here. For the first time in my life, I'm not rushing to get in a relationship. Like, I'm not rushing to, like, be in a relationship just to get married. Like, I really do want to take my time, and I realize that there's certain things within myself that I want to work on. I'm taking accountability, that I love toxicity a little bit, and I have some things that I need to work on, as well as learning to be content with myself before I get with somebody else. So
I believe she found the man of her dreams already. But
we won't speak too much on that.
Yeah.
shut up. Anyways, what can you say to the girls in college that need to stay in business?
Don't waste your time trying to get into a relationship with these little ass boys. Nah, that's not hating on everybody though. Like, if you find them, that's cool. But a lot of the time, people don't be on the same type of timing as you. And I feel like when you stand on business, or just definitely taking advantage of the time where you are alone and you can be selfish towards yourself, you take that time. Like, you, like, right now for me, like, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, situationships be here and there. But, like, my main goal and my main focus is, me and, like, getting myself established and very much getting, you know, to a place where I'm comfortable financially, career wise, like all of that. Like I need a lot of focusing to do. I have a lot of focusing to do on myself. In order to, like, you know, get certain things that you want, a healthy relationship, a good relationship that's growing, this, that, and third, you need to have that yourself, and you attract what you are. So, yeah.
She said, I think you pretty much said everything. Like, you can't have anything without, like, first knowing what you are. And I feel like a lot of people just don't know what they are or who they are. And also, if you want to stand on business, you're going to need accountability. Because I'm telling you right now, you're going to fold if you don't have nobody to hold you accountable. And I could say, like, right now, I'm in a solid stance. Like, I literally talk to them all the time.
Standing on business. Standing on business calling. No, you should accept it.
Why? I'm standing on business, so.
Period.
I don't know why that happened.
Because God heard what I said.
Anyways.
Instagram story.
Listen.
And post, like, what questions do you have for you and your cousins? Nothing's off
where
limits.
God is coming. So I need to stand on business even more right now. Pastor Rhoda, if you see this, we are in the last days!
She not playing though. Big on accountability. Biggest thing, if you're not accountable to your relationship with God, what move, baby?
Yeah.
It's like that. No, but seriously, if you're not holding yourself accountable, if you're not like doing the things that's actually gonna make you grow, like don't be that. And this for guys too. I think the guys need to really stand on business too.
Let's talk about it. Some of y'all go to college and forget what y'all really there for. Y'all go to college to have sex, smoke, and party. Stand on motherfucking business because y'all wasting y'all parents' money. And I stand for the girls too. Thoughts?
I definitely did forget what I went to college for.
I'm at college.
Yeah, my birthday coming up. That's all that really matters.
How you gonna stay on business turning 21 years old?
I'm standing on business in the liquor store.
No, I thought you said you was retiring it.
I said after my birthday.
Sorry.
Matter of fact, after the 26th, I'm finished for. It's like, nah, I'm really about to go ghost. We have to finish the semester strong.
Okay. So it's the end of 2023. What is some things that, like, you got that you, like, really want to, like, by the end of the year, you like, okay, I've done this and I'm serious about this time around, or, like, whatever.
This is a good conversation because I go crazy about my vision boards for the year. And just seeing all the things that you put on your vision board come into fruition at the end of the year, and like I feel like that keeps me motivated because, as you know, 2023 comes to an end. Like I definitely accomplished literally everything that I put on my vision board, and for every year I just see like my goals getting more specific and more bigger and things like that. So I definitely say like having my vision board and coming to an end of 2023, it's not over yet. So like a lot of the things like I'm still doing, I'm still like, it's not like I'm waiting for 2024 to start. You just gotta lock in now.
No, definitely like actual things that I've seen on my vision board really happened this year. But I even feel like I had like a change in mindset this year. Like
same.
Like from the beginning of this year, you know, that very first day, we as a collective.
I didn't do nothing.
What are you talking about?
You was in the most trouble.
What?
You didn't even enter the New Year's in your house.
That don't gotta do with nothing.
What? 2023 in the beginning with the Kaka clan, you was peer pressuring me.
I mean,
you did peer pressure her.
To do what?
You did peer pressure her. I can say the only thing I did was act out of my character. Everything else. That's out of my character.
I was ready to have somebody in a show.
I said we should have did a YouTube video on a story time.
Big. No. Let me tell you guys.
I saw everybody.
Let me tell you guys. Beginning of 2023, I should have left Christina on the side of the road without my coat, without my sandals, outside the club. Stella, I should have kicked out my car, laughing on the phone with her nigga in the corner.
Let's talk about it since she's saying this. This bitch trying to tag team me with someone she just met.
I did not.
Yes, let's tell her. We talk about this all the time.
Oh,
was I not getting jumped by them with words?
tea. But also, like, this is why I feel like y'all should not drink, because they ended up laughing at Kiki Ken, went from Kiki Ken to fucking arguing, like, cutthroat, and then after that went to crying. Which, when I tell you, and then they got mad at me because I'm laughing at them. Like, why are y'all bipolar like this?
Listen.
Back to what I was saying. I was getting jumped with words.
No, because she's a provoker.
You asked a bitch how old they are. Oh, fuck you! Fuck you! I never want to see you again. I'm done with you after today.
No,
Fall asleep. Then fall asleep with her gel braids in my bed with her back all out like this.
First off, she gonna try to make it seem like I went crazy just because she asked for my age. Y'all don't know the context behind this. She tried to provoke me because her underage ass couldn't get in the club. So I was trying to be a great cousin, trying to get her to experience, you know.
I didn't want to go in the first place. Tell them that. I said, let me stay at home.
No, her bitter ass was sitting in the corner of the chair, watching everybody getting dressed like,
okay, I didn't want to go. I said, I'll stay here. Call me when y'all come back.
No, because
Christina gotta come. Christina gotta come. And Ruben scammed us.
We got $40
each. Full party to end 30 minutes after we paid. We started the New Year's off down bad.
Point blank, the beginning of the New Year's, we weren't on the right track. We wasn't definitely standing on business, because what was supposed to just be a girl's... I say this to say, in the beginning of the New Year's, we was definitely not on our P's and Q's. We thought we were going in on some nice, wholesome, clean energy and went left. But afterwards, I think, even with all of that, I knew that shortly after that, I would have to get on my Zoom. Like, I knew I was going to be, like, starting work. We was planning the Sweet 16. All that stuff was happening. But fast forward, like, I feel like in general, though, like, I had a general idea of what my year would look like. Now, standing in November, like, it's definitely looking kind of different, but also, like, I don't know. It don't look like how I saw it in January.
I know the biggest change happened when I went to A-Life. That's when I was like, okay, it's time to put my stuff in motion. You're just coming from this retreat. You got this motivation. Push.
Okay, so then that leads to my next question. I just realized. So what was that push in the year 2023 that got you like, you know what? I'm taking myself seriously this year.
L's.
A-Life, like I said, I felt so like free after that retreat. Like, I don't know. It's like all the demons was casted out of me. Like all the demons I was fighting, like all the grudges I was holding. I was just so much lighter and happier after A-Life. Like, it was definitely a change in my spirit after A-Life. Because leaving up from January to March, it was something. But it was actually an exciting thing. But I don't know. I think I was meant to be there. Because I was really hesitant on going, like, hearing about a retreat with people I don't know. I don't like people. I don't like meeting new people. I don't like socializing. Even over there, I was a little standoffish with them too.
And ever since then, Christina's been like, A-Life.
I love A-Life. It makes me feel alive.
And for those people who don't know, that's a ministry in Jersey, and they have like a retreat every year. I definitely gotta go. 2024, you will see me there. But I
want to answer your question.
Yes.
But to answer your question about what motivated me throughout the year to do better this, that, and third, like when I tell you one thing that will motivate me is taking an L, like any L, like that goes for any, like left and right, like a little situationship didn't work out, this, that, and the third. And this is how I know like I've grown so much as a person and healed so much as a person, by the way that I handle every situation that I've been through this year. Like a little situationship didn't work out, cool, whatever. Stuck to myself, like definitely had my season of isolation, focused on school, finishing the spring semester all strong, was really back in the gym, just focused on having a good time for my birthday, and just, really like, I'm an econ major, I'm a legal studies minor, like it's not sweet out here. Got an internship for the summer, got my first internship for the summer. I was really locked in. I was doing a lot of things. I'm the treasurer of my HSO, Haitian Student Organization. I was setting up a lot of things. I was going to a lot of meetings. Cool, whatever. Then I wanted to be VP. It's my senior year. I wanted to do my big one, this, that, and third. Unfortunately, I didn't get that. But as soon as I didn't get that, I was like, okay, let me start applying for internships. Me to not getting this position allows me to have time to do something and put my energy into something else. So I started applying to a whole bunch of internships that, you know, would diversify my portfolio so I can go into something after college. And then before I knew it, I ended up getting an internship this fall semester where I'm getting paid pretty well. I have a very, I love my job. And on top of that, it also fit into my 24 vision board. Like, Wall Street, as y'all know, is the business street of New York. I'm literally working on Market Street, which is the business street of Philadelphia. So I'm just I'm literally doing anything that I can. Any L that I've literally taken is more it's not a setback, but it's more of a kick in okay, what can I do to do better? What can I do to get where I need to be? So any L that I've really taken, anything that I that knocks me down, it gets me I'm up back 10. So yeah, that's one thing that I feel standing on business wise, where
that put that fire underneath.
Yeah, always. And that's where I'm yeah, this is where my growth comes in, because before I would just sit there I'll be sad, I'll stay sad, but then I'm you can't just be sad and sitting down, because that's not gonna get you anywhere. I'd rather be sad making some money. I'd rather be sad educating myself. I'd rather be sad doing something for myself that's gonna better me in the next 2, 3, 6 months. So yeah.
She said, do you want to cry in a Toyota or cry in Dubai?
Exactly. Exactly. That's true.
No, but seriously, no, yeah. You definitely been on your Zoom, girl. I love that for you.
Thank you.
When I think about it, it definitely was a lot of L's in between. But I don't know. I feel something about 2023. I think I just let go at some point this year. I feel for the longest, I've been taking a lifetime of L's. But I feel this year, whatever setback, I can't pinpoint what exactly it was. But I feel this year, I was kind of you know what, God, I'm taking my foot off the gas and I'm letting you drive. Because I've been doing it my way for a while, and it just wasn't working for me. And then I was tired of talking about it. You know, sometimes I talk to you guys, and you guys, I'm 24, they 20. She about to be 21. And she's 21. But sometimes I talk to them, and I'm not gonna lie, I'd be I feel oh, I should be further in life, or I feel oh, I'm not where I want to be, so I get hard on myself. And so I don't know, sometimes I talk to them, and just in general, it just makes me realize how many times am I going to repeat certain things without actually putting it into fruition. And a lot of that was hesitating my way was me getting in my head. So I think this year I just kind of I would get in my head, but then because I had this relationship with God, and I was intentional about building that, I feel all of that it left no room for me to stay down for long. And so I let go, and I had no idea what this year was going to look like for me, because once again I had quit another job, and life was about to be life, and I knew that I was about to just be in a season where I thought I would sit back and just have to keep small. But God literally blew my mind. You know, I went through a season of isolation in Bali. Talk to me nice. So yeah, I think yeah. I feel if you stand on business and you mean it, and not standing on business because you want to make a point, or you want to look like this to somebody, or you want to show off, or you want to, I don't feel you should stand on business just to say it. Stand on business, I feel you mean what you say, and you say you're gonna do what you're gonna do, right? Yeah. So I don't know if y'all got anything else to say.
Get an accountability partner. I would say that somebody that's gonna keep you on your path, somebody who's looking at the same goals as you. I think my accountability partner is my mom. We want the same thing for me. We always talk about the dream. No matter what L I have, she's gonna reassure me this is something small, and God has something bigger for you. You gotta have somebody in your corner that's gonna push you, reassure you, and honestly just not even talk down on you when you're going through bad moments, to continue uplift you. And getting an accountability partner, it just works so well hand in hand with sitting on business, because if you're not sitting on business, that person's gonna tell you it's time for you to stand on business. Christina, you know what you gotta do to get where you gotta be. So let's get there.
And to like bounce back on that, like off of that, I would say just surround yourself with people who inspire you or want you to be better. Because one thing that I like was dealing with this whole year as well was cutting people off whose like friendships and relationships no longer served me the same way that I was serving them. So I would say having a good circle that keeps you also on your P's and Q's is one thing to help you, like, you know, get you for where you want to be. And on top of that, like, I'm like not necessarily saying be around people who are better than you, but definitely it's good to have people around you who are kind of up there, because then it's just like, I see what you're doing, I want to do that, and it kind of like it keeps you on your toes, like it makes you want to do better, like for sure. And I feel like this whole year I've just been surrounding myself with people who are doing like nothing but good things, or very established in their career, or like working towards that, and I see it and I'm like, I can do that and I'm gonna do that. So it's just like lately I've just been around people who are doing their big ones. They're tired, but they doing their big ones, and I talk to them and I have these conversations and I'm talking to them and they're like, you doing your big one. I'm like, I'm trying to get like you though. So like it's definitely like something helpful, and I feel like that's also like goes hands in hand like with having like accountability partners. It's having people who want the same thing as you, who want it just as bad.
Right, and celebrate you. Like nobody want to be around hating people while you stand on business. And you need to get to a point where like, even if you have no friends, even if you have nobody to talk to, like get to a point where you know your value, you know your worth, you know who you are, you know what you're capable of, that even when nobody's clapping, you still clapping for yourself. Or that when you get around people, you're around people that are also trying to do their part or trying to stand on business themselves, that you clapping for them until it's your turn while they celebrate you too. Because I'm sorry, there's a lot of people that just love to be love to be miserable, or like want to be the only one winning, and there's not one winner. Like it's not we're not built for that. Like I feel like at the end of the day, someone is going to relate to where you are and is going to look to where you've been to look at that to where they're going. So you're going to stand on business because you may not think nobody watching, but somebody is. And I'm clapping for you behind the scenes. All right, but that's all I really got to say for tonight. You know, thank you guys.
Wait. And it all starts with being comfortable with yourself.
Okay.
As well. Self-love, all of that. You need that first before you can do anything else.
No, for real. So, you know, I love you guys. You guys are my cousins and, you know, long time memories. But, like, we definitely gotten way closer in this past time. And just, like, even them, like, when I say accountability, like, I call them about certain stuff. They call me all the time. And it's just, like...
What's the line?
But, like, no, like... We able to hold each other accountable in a way that like it's just raw, it's just funny. Sometimes we get mad at each other, but like it's like we get back like, put your freaking foot down. Like if I could tell you one more time to put your freaking foot down.
Yo, she blew my shit.
But no, like it's they part of the group too. So yeah, I don't know.
Baddest, realest niggas on the block.
Anyway, so it's Thanksgiving break, so I'm gonna be stuck with them. It's like no, but yeah.
I don't got no real friends up here for real.
Ooh. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's like that. I mean, most of my friends really did move out of Jersey now. I mean, and the ones who do live in Jersey live type far, but it's okay because I feel like, you know, God is telling me be with yourself right now and also be where I put you. So, but that's really all we have to say right now. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.